Monopolies are bad, competition is good. This was the biggest learning from liberalization when India opened its industry to foreign players. The military aviation sphere continued to be monopolized by one company, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. For over 70 years, the Defense Ministry owned public sector undertaking, dominating aviation in the way Hindustan Motors, Premier Autos, and Premier Automobiles have monopolized the car industry in pre-industrial India. In 2026, India is ending HAL's monopoly. On February 17th, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Emmanuel Macron inaugurated Airbus Helicopters' new assembly line in Vemegal, Karnataka. The Airbus Tata Group facility will build H125 light helicopters for civil and military users. In January 2026, Adani Defence announced a joint venture to build helicopters with Leonardo of Italy. Leonardo is the front-runner to supply its AW-16M helicopters to the Indian Navy. This month, the Defence Ministry shortlisted private sector defence firms Bharat Forge, Tata's and L&T to build the first prototypes of India's fifth generation advanced medium combat aircraft. HAL was not one of these companies. The $40 billion deal to manufacture 96 Rafale fighter jets in India will also go to a private sector player which will partner with France's Dassault Aviation. HAL again is not in the reckoning. Embraer and Mahindra Group have also advanced their localization strategy in India with the planned C390 Millennium MRO capability. No word of HAL again. HAL has license built a slew of aircrafts in India, from the MiG-21, MiG-27, Jaguar, Sukhoi 30 MKI, Cheetah, Chetak, and the indigenously designed and manufactured ALH Dhruv, LCH, and the LCA Tejas. Private industry had virtually no role to play beyond raw materials and low-end machining. Assembly and upgrades and lifecycle support were all routed through HAL. As with all monopolies, complacency seems to have set in. HAL's users, the Indian military, were unhappy with delayed deliveries and quality control issues which led to the grounding of helicopter fleets. In 2021, Tata Advanced Systems Limited signed a joint venture with Airbus for 56 C295 medium transport aircrafts for the Indian Air Force. 16 aircrafts have already been delivered in a flyaway condition from Spain, and 40 aircrafts are being manufactured in Vadodara, Gujarat. This is India's first private sector military aircraft manufacturing line. In 2025, Lockheed Martin signed a deal with the Tatas to establish a new MRO facility in Hyderabad to service the IAF's C-130J Super Hercules. The post-2021 transition does not represent a replacement of one monopoly with another, but the emergence of a multi-pillar defense aerospace ecosystem. The move will create multiple aviation majors and a wider defense aviation ecosystem that will provide solutions not only for the Indian military and civil aviation, but for the world as well. Tata has undeniably taken an early lead by securing first-mover advantages in aircraft and helicopter assembly. The entry of Leonardo, Lockheed Martin, Airbus, and other global OEMs working with multiple Indian partners signals a deliberate policy choice by the Indian state: diversification over dependence. Monopoly is not good. It breeds complacency and kills innovation.